Alright guys, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I never thought I'd have a robot vacuum in my own home. But now we have 2 kids, keeping my wife and I busier than I ever thought we'd be. So when Verefa reached out to sponsor this video, I thought, what the heck, let's try it out. And now 2 weeks later, I'm actually surprised by how well it works, as well as how inexpensive the V60 Pro really is, making it the best value auto-emptying robot vacuum I've ever seen. And what I mean by auto-emptying is that it comes with an automatic dust collection system, which usually costs a lot of extra cash if you look at some of the other big brand names, and this one is even more compact, using up less space. The way it works is that the V60 Pro vacuum goes around vacuuming dust and debris, and then when it's done cleaning, it returns to the base station, which then automatically vacuums the debris out of the robot itself through an air duct on the back, which hasn't clogged on me once. Just listen to how it works. And if you're wondering where all of it goes, just lift up this lid to reveal an easily disposable bag which auto seals to not spread dust, collecting up to 30 days of dust, and then swap it out with another one, which by the way, the V60 Pro comes with 2 extra bags in the box, as well as an extra air filter and spin brush. Now, as far as charging, the robot vacuum comes with these 2 metal contact pads that perfectly align with the ones on the base station, and it's worked like a charm every single time. And moving on to the most important thing of all, the actual cleaning performance, I was pleasantly surprised by the zigzag cleaning path, which basically makes it so it doesn't miss any areas by going back and forth in straight lines. And on top of that, the obstacle avoidance with its optical path sensor navigation worked extremely well with this bumper system that kind of makes it recoil back without damaging anything, and then it quickly reverses and spins to get out of a tough area without getting stuck. Now, one thing that pleasantly surprised me was that no matter which room it was in, it always knew the way back to the base station when it finished cleaning or needed to charge up again. And by the way, the battery life was great, with up to 2 hours of non-stop battery life, more than I needed for my entire floor. I was also surprised that it was able to easily climb and move over certain objects that stick out from the floor, like for example, the vent on the floor or our welcome mat next to the door. It moved over them without any issues at all. And that's partly because of the self-adjusting floating brush roll system that adjusts to the surface that it's cleaning for better contact, making it do a great job at picking up debris and hair with its integrative cleaning system. Just look at this pile of hair it picked up the first time it cleaned just one room, absolutely doing a great job, and it was so easy to clean off with the brush roll since you just push these 2 pins and the brush roll is free to come out for cleaning. And then what's really awesome is that they actually include this little cleaning comb on the bottom of the dust box, which can help you easily cut through all of the hair and get rid of it. But what really blew me away was when I came in and checked out my kids' room to find the most clean and straight vacuum lines I've ever seen. And those lines are all due to the fact that this robot vacuum supports the auto boost function, which automatically senses and detects when it's on carpet, and it increases the suction to up to 2,700 pascals, so it vastly exceeded my expectations for carpet cleaning. Now, you won't believe this, but the V60 Pro runs so quietly that I actually had it clean their entire room at night while both of my kids were sleeping, and yes, neither of them woke up, and that's not even using the quiet mode, which produces noise as low as 58 decibels. So because of that, I ended up scheduling the robot to clean up every night right before midnight without worrying about them waking up. And I did it using the app, which I'll get into in just a minute after I talk about my #1 favorite feature. Because of the very slim profile, it was actually able to vacuum under both of their beds, and even my own king-size bed with ease, which is something that would be literally impossible without a robot vacuum like this, which helps collect and stop long-term dust buildup under the bed. Now, one thing I really like is that you have a variety of options in terms of controlling the robot. The first one is to use the physical buttons on the top, which include the auto clean and pause button, the home button, which makes it go back to the base station, and the spot clean button, which literally allows you to place it on a pile of debris, making it clean in a circular spiral, which is really cool. Now, another method of control is the physical remote, which comes in the box, and it includes even more buttons like arrow keys. And believe it or not, there's actually a remote control feature built into the app, which gives you complete manual control straight from your iPhone's display. But the method of control I like the best is of course within the app itself, giving you all of those same buttons and extra ones like auto empty dirt and suction power settings so you can manually turn it up all the way if you want to. To set up the app, simply install it from the App Store, create your account, and hit the pair button, which happens automatically if the vacuum is within range, and bam, you're in, giving you a really cool animation of what your robot vac is currently doing. Going into the settings, there's a bunch of things you can customize, including the volume of the robot, the Find My Robot button, which will play a sound if you can't find it, the scheduling settings, the consumables and maintenance settings, which lets you know when to replace the filter and other components. And you even have access to the cleaning records, showing you a detailed map, including the time it cleaned for and total surface area cleaned. So with all that said, I've got to say that this really is the best value auto emptying robot vacuum I've ever seen, because for $350, even before including the $60 off coupon on Amazon, it's less expensive than a lot of the other name brand vacuum robots that don't even come with a dust collection system. Those ones are even more expensive with worse suction power and more bulky base stations. So if you consider the price, the features, and the cleaning performance, you really can't beat the V60 Pro robot vacuum in terms of overall value. Now going into this, I honestly didn't expect the small and compact robot vacuum to actually have enough suction power to create really nice carpet lines, but here we are. And I just love how you can set it up once and never have to worry about it again, since it goes back to the base station automatically whenever it finishes cleaning or needs to recharge. It just works, and it works well. So if you're interested in checking it out, they prepared an awesome Black Friday offer for all of you guys, so click the links below to learn more. Once again, thanks to Verefa for sponsoring this video and making my life a lot easier at home. If you enjoyed this video, click the circle above to subscribe for more videos like this one. Check out one of those two right over there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.